Hello, I am Madhu. Welcome to today's channel reading. And today I have pulled cards from the Wisdom of Avalon deck. Okay, today I felt guided to get into deeper into the wisdom on the harmonious twin flame union energy. Okay, and the energy looks like it's again has gone into depression. It's like another layer of fear is going to be revealed. It's again going back to that cycle, and when you clean that and you again ascend, right? Because you ascend like this. So first energy that is coming up is letting go. Okay, and it is deeply about releasing attachments, expectations and desires yet not fulfilled. These are some of the aspects of this card. Yes, because when you come into a deep, when you feel that low in your energy, so that means you are heavy. You are feeling low because there is a heaviness in your heart, right? So the heaviness comes from all these things. Like there is something that you are not able to let go. That could be there is something in the past, or it could be that you are expecting something to happen, or could be a just attachment with another person due to codependency of any emotional feeling. Okay, so you have to let it go, all this thing, let go all this thing, and then you will naturally feel lighter within yourself. So God is guiding here to let go everything and come back to your lightheartedness and the peace, because when you come into that peace, then only the next step will be revealed to you, right? So what is staying there in your heart, look into that. And it is telling, when you receive this marker on your path, you are required to relinquish control and allow the mastery. So allow the mystery to act as she will, to weave life together as it is meant to be, according to the laws of cosmos. Yes. Sometimes when it is heavy, all that you have to do is release everything to God and come back to your peace. That's what it is. Right? You cannot force something to come to remain if its true place is elsewhere. Remember that what is yours can never be taken away. Allowing is the key to make this marker. For what is yours will come to you, truly. Most of the time we get into that heaviness only because when we are not able to manifest something that we are desiring. Okay, and this always happens just before you are about to manifest that heaviness also comes like that. Okay, so it is always come to the belief, come to that security that anything that is yours. Okay, because you are loved, God has given you everything, right? God wants you to experience everything that you desire, and it is on the process of manifesting, right? So when you are on that, you are making it ease, right? Making it effortless just by surrendering all of this to God. Surrender all of this to God so that you can move faster, you can move forward. Okay, so free yourself and let it go, and allow that light to enter your heart. Because when you are burdened with or surrounded with all of this thing, like you are not able to let go past, you are not able to let go the attachment, or you are worried about your future, all this thing will not allow that light to enter your heart. Your heart needs love. Your heart needs love to attract what you are desiring. So if you are burdening yourself with all these things, so feel, release it and come to the state of peace within yourself, and you will see it will manifest very quickly. And focus your intention on manifestation, not on the giving up. Okay, because most of the people embody the energy of giving up rather than manifestation. It's very natural when things are not working out externally, you give up. You naturally fall into the giving up energy. So look within yourself and Be truthful to yourself what energy you are holding, right? Are you feeling happy that yes, you trust universe, it's going to happen for you, or you are giving up? The earth fairy, second card is about the earth fairy. Physical health, grounding, foundation. Yes, yes, it is about it. So it is about the earth fairy says to pay attention to your health, all things pertaining to your physical body. Perhaps you need exercise, to pay special attention to your diet. Are you getting enough sleep? Yes. What happens when you are on a spiritual path, on your spiritual awakening? You will, some way detach, not detach, you will ignore. You normally fall into ignorance energy, that as if you don't have to care for this body, but you need to come to the awareness. Only by being in this body you can manifest, or you can expand your spiritual energy, right? Your spiritual ability can be expressed only through your body. So it is very much essential that you ground your physical body, right? So the grounding is taking care of your food, right? And doing that exercise, right? You doing that yoga, doing that meditation. So all that helps your physical body to ground, right? And then get into that and take care of sleep, take care of your workload. Are you generating stress from your workload? How you can simplify it, all that aspect also you have to take care when you are grounding, because you need to feel light in your physical body. That's what is the that's what is going to attract things very faster. So keep observing how you feel in your physical body. When the earth fairy appears, she reminds you to get into your body and out of your head. Don't spend too much time analyzing things over and over. Get your hands into some dirt gardening, perhaps. Yes, that is also very grounding. Walk barefoot in the grass and remember that your physical self is the house of your spirit. Yes, it is. As the Mother Earth houses you, get grounded. Remember that you are part of the living earth. Stay connected. I have already shared all this thing with you. So it's a confirmation. Yes, you take care of your physical body, because through your physical body you are expressing and you are actually attracting the state of your physical body. The feelings within your physical body is going to really attract everything that is outside of you. So the last card is about forgiveness, and this is also taking you deeper into, as if there is something that you are still holding on to and you don't want to move forward because you don't want to forgive, right? So drawing this marker says that you must know, search your heart for any unresolved resentment, anger, or disagreements between you and another. If you are still hurt or angry about another's behavior, or if there are circumstances in your life that you resent, this is a time when it's crucial to release the negative energy surrounding those situations. Resisting this will only impede your growth and draw more unwanted experience to you. Exactly. It is always good to confront that you are being hurt by the experiences that had happened in the past. But holding on to those hurt is not serving your purpose, right? Because you truly want to live a harmonious life. You want to experience a life on heaven. That's what you experience on the earth, right? So when you are desiring that, then a part of your heart or a energy within your heart is not able to come out of that experience, that bad experience that had happened in the past. Could be some abuse, could be some fight, could be some conflict, could be somebody bullied you, somebody brushed you off, somebody didn't make you feel good, somebody didn't make you feel respected. This is the time it's calling to forgive all of that. Just go within and forgive all of them, right? In that way you are choosing to disconnect with all that energies, all that energy of hurt, all that energy of uh, you know abuse or anything, because once only you do that, you will be able to move forward for the good feelings that you are looking for, because you are truly looking for a good feeling, you're truly looking for a good experience. That's why you are seeking your true twin flame so deeply, right? But you need to know your twin flame is not your source. You can manifest all of this by being with God only, and your twin flame is not going to come back to you till you come into this union within yourself with God, right? Then only you manifest your twin flame. Thank you.